Cheating in sports can end an athlete's career in a blink of an eye. It can also cost athletes and teams millions of dollars to repair all the damage that was done by the athlete who did get caught cheating. Some athletes have got away with it, while some other athletes were caught on live TV and punished shortly after. Today on Trending Now, we go over 10 athletes who got caught cheating. Now, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, then go ahead and subscribe down below. But with that said, let's get right into the video. This first cheating athlete playing in goal was caught damaging the football pitch he was playing on after his team conceded a penalty. The goalie has the idea to dig up the dirt near the penalty area so that the penalty taker trips over and misses the penalty, but unfortunately for him, he was caught shortly after the penalty was taken. Cheating in American football is common, but it usually comes down to teams just simply spying on each other during practice or using deflated balls. But this cheat that was caught on camera is just dirty. So what happened was a New York Jets coach actually trips up the Miami Dolphins cornerback. This could have potentially injured the cornerback and could have harmed his career, all because of this selfish coach who wasn't thinking. If the cornerback would have fell in a certain way where he could have injured himself, this could have costed the team millions and millions of dollars in lawsuits. So obviously this coach was just not thinking straight. This next scandal was quite hard to follow, but was one of the biggest scandals in sporting history. This figure skater Tonya Harding was competing in the Olympics with her rival Nancy Kerrigan. Someone in Tonya's team conspired to break Nancy Kerrigan's legs so she couldn't compete. Later on, Nancy was attacked, but not to the point of broken bones. This actually got Tonya banned even though she had nothing to do with it. Here's a video of Nancy after she was attacked. This is definitely one of the darkest scandals in sporting history. This next baseball player, Michael Pineda, was caught with a substance on his neck that he tried to blend in with his skin so nobody could see what the substance was. The substance he had on his neck was called pine tar and is banned in baseball. Essentially, pine tar helps pitchers get a better grip on the ball, helping them pitch with an unfair advantage. Meaning he could throw the ball faster, he could give it certain spins. This just gives them an unfair advantage, which makes it unfair to the person batting. Unfortunately for Michael, he did end up getting caught by the referee when he saw something that looked suspicious on his neck. Joe Niekro, another baseball pitcher, was ejected from this baseball game after he was caught cheating with an illegal item in his possession. He was asked to empty his pockets during the match, and when he did empty his pockets, a small sheet of sandpaper fell out. Essentially, what sandpaper can allow him to do is affect the ball when it's thrown. He can sand the ball and give it different spins and different speeds. After this was discovered, he was instantly ejected from the game. So as you all may know, diving is a huge problem in football and it happens almost every game. The players will pretend to have been fouled by falling on the floor like they've been tripped in hopes they will receive a free kick or penalty. This dive in particular is very famous and comes from David Luiz. As David is diving, he looks up at the camera and starts laughing, knowing full well what he's doing and that he's cheating and trying to get the other player in trouble. So you wouldn't think that badminton would be a game where people could cheat, but that's exactly what happened at the 2012 Olympic Games in London. Essentially what happened is that 8 players were disqualified. These players were from South Korea and China and were deliberately hitting the ball into the net and throwing the wind to avoid facing stronger teams in later rounds. And if you guys didn't know, this is a violation of the Olympic rules. This next cheating scandal rocked the boxing world for a really long time. Billy Collins took a brutal beating in this boxing match against his opponent Louis Resto. Nonetheless, he took the punches like a champ, but his career did pay for it after doctors said he should stop boxing. That's how severe his injuries were just from this boxing match. People only found out Louis was cheating when Billy's trainer felt Louis' gloves after the game. Paul Millsap is a basketball player who is next up to shoot a free throw. But when he's about to throw the ball, he notices something strange. He noticed that the ball he was using was actually sticky. Well, it turns out that the other team was actually using an illegal substance to make the ball sticky so that when Paul would throw the ball, he would mess up because the ball would be sticking to his hand. So Diego Maradona is a very talented footballer and there's no question about it. He was one of the best players to play football in the world. But in the World Cup, he helped Argentina win by using his hand to smack the ball into the net, which crushed football fans all around the world. So we really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have, support it by dropping a thumbs up down below. And if you guys are new to Trending Now and don't want to miss out on a future video, then don't forget to subscribe and you guys will never miss out on our next uploads. With that said guys, my name is Ryan and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, peace out guys.